Yo, what's to the YouTube, man? It's your boy LucaBlack, man. We back at it again, dog. Damn, I've been slacking, man. But you know what? It's not my fault. It kind of is, but it kind of isn't, man. Yo, not on camera today, man. Due to certain circumstances, I can't be on camera. But yeah, we back, man. So I'm a spider, so what? Episode 16. So I'm a spider, so what? Episode 16. You dig? Anywho, yo, what's up, man? Make sure to follow me on Twitter at LucaBlack, man, and all my social media down below in the description. Let's talk about it, man. Damn, I've been slacking, man. Some good stuff happened, but let's talk about this episode. Episode 16. Kumoko evolves. And I'm like, damn, okay, that's pretty cool. But what the fuck did she get? Alright? Immortality. Yo, when I saw that, I kind of went a little crazy. I'm like, how the fuck are you gonna get immortality in like episode 16? Like, you would think that that would be some end game kind of skill, right? She got this shit in episode 16. I'm looking like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, I guess I'm fucking with it. You know, Kumoko is already strong as fuck already. So it's not like it was out of the realm of, you know, the possibility. I mean, she got, you know, the occultism. She got, you know what I'm saying? She got everything. All right, teleportation, you know, a lot of shit, healing, all of that. She has all of that. So immortality was never out of the realm of possibility. But damn, to get it this early, like we're only pretty much halfway. Like, right? Like, think about whatever anime that you watch, right? Dragon Ball Z, whatever. Like, what if you halfway through the series you're just immortal? What if Goku was immortal after he beats Frieza? You see what I'm saying? Like how the fuck? How are we supposed to look at the threats from here on out afterwards? Like, how are we supposed to view that? Will Kumoko be in danger, right? Or will she be all relaxed, like, hey, nigga, I'm immortal, yo. You can't kill me. I'm immortal. Yo, that's kind of weird, man. And you know what? I kind of don't like it, but it depends on how they execute it. You know, I can't judge it just yet. I can't judge it just yet, and have to, you know, I have to see where it's headed. But yeah, fucking immortality, dog. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, Kumoko is immortal. She also has other stats. You know what I'm saying? Other new skills. She has the skill of a champion, whatever that means, and she now inflicts fear on people. Pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? So I guess, well, she already kind of, So for lesser enemies, like she already kind of, you know, made them fear, but like I guess more so, she can inflict an ailment, kind of like a, you know, kind of like a disability, you know, of fear. That's what I assume, right? You know, just like video games, like let's say League of Legends, right? If you use Ergot Ultimate, what video game, whatever, she can inflict fear. She has a new skill. Pretty cool. But yeah. While she's pondering about her new skills, boom, she gets a call randomly. Where the fuck does this phone come from, all right? The first phone came from the big guy. I forgot his name, long ass fucking name. But where the fuck did this phone come from? I'm like, yo, how the fuck are phones appearing out of thin air now? And then boom, yeah, a phone appears out of thin air. And what do you know? It's Dick, all right? Otherwise known as D. D calls. And this is where some of the good banter happens. You know, Kumoko's like, yo, hey, yo, who there? Huh? I don't hear nothing. You know, Kumoko's kind of ignoring her, you know what I'm saying? But, yo, D's like, hey, I got this spider self-destruct button right here, you know what I'm saying? It's just chilling. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was some nice, good back and forth banter, man. You know, I fuck with it. That is actually one of the best things about this show, man. Kumoko just doing her little spider shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, just chilling and being the fun personality that she is, right? Because like we all know how she was in real life, was kind of meek, you know, it's kind of but yeah, the banter back and forth in this part was pretty good, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, D calls with some important information, alright? And she enlightened Kumoko on a certain few things. Now yes, it is official. Kumoko in real life died. Shocker. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, who didn't know this? But yeah. Yep. Kumoko died, you know what I'm saying, and her classmates, and this is because the hero and the demon lord collided magic or some shit. You know, this part was a little bit confusing. I don't know, I'm slow. Alright, but anywho, this is the cause of the hero and the demon lord who came together and collided and, like, I guess used magic together. Boom. And this actually was kind of unintentional but kind of intentional, and it ended up affecting their classroom. Alright, their whole classroom blew the fuck up. Alright. An explosion. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, so people from another realm use magic, hero and a demon lord, and the human world, the regular world, I guess, got affected. Boom, people died. But I wonder, how does their world, like, look at it? Like, was that like did the real world see that as a spontaneous combustion? Like, their classroom just fucking blew up? Like, how did they explain it? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that happened. 25 people were killed, and it was the admin Dick herself that brought them all to the to this new world. You know what I'm saying? The spider. I'm gonna call this one the spider world, even though it's not really run by spiders. But yeah, I'm gonna call it the spider world. All right. So yeah, the fantasy world. I guess. Yeah, the fantasy world, because, like, yeah, you know what? When it comes to isekai, right? Can you call the second world a fantasy world, but not your original world a fantasy world? Like, wouldn't there all be fantasy worlds in that case? Am I thinking too much? Anywho, but yes, the spider world. All right, the admin brought all of those 25 souls into the spider world, gave them special traits, special abilities, and so on and so forth. Pretty cool, right? Boom, we got that. Here's the big thing, though, the real big thing. The admin was one of the students. I was like, huh. That's actually the most interesting thing out of this whole situation. So someone in the human world was aware of this whole thing, and it seems like she's the one who actually created everything. It's what it sounds like. It's kind of weird, but, like, she's also the administrator. It's just kind of it's just so many questions, man. But yeah, so she says that she created the system, and she's also the administrator. But does she have the end all be all power of this universe, of this whole place? Right? I wish that was kind of more clear. But yeah, she's administrator. She created the system, and it was because of her as to why that building, that classroom specifically exploded. She says that the hero and the demon lord kind of targeted her and tried to attack her or something like that. Yo, it's kind of, I might have to watch it again because I just finished it. But yeah, a lot of interesting stuff, man. Yo, a human being aware of this kind of intelligence, you know what I'm saying, and fucking creating this system. It's all mad interesting, man. Mad interesting. You know what? I wish you would call more often. Not just because of the information, but, like, you know, the nice banter, the nice back and forth, all of that good stuff, man. But yeah. So yeah, Kumoko has a nice long talk with D. All right, and then boom. After some nice more banter, Kumoko leaves the place, and then boom, we got the humans. Ah, yes, the humans. The people that everybody loved, man. Damn, Shun is such an interesting character. Not really, but you know what? Shun is not a very interesting character, but he definitely has an interesting role. I think we can all agree on that. This guy has been thrown into heroism of not his own accord, you know? And I kind of want to see what he's going to do with that. But yeah, if you recall last episode, the one before this, in order to intercept that army, right, they have to go through that Great Elroe Labyrinth. We all know that labyrinth was the one Kumoko has resided in. She was born in that shit. Molded by it. That's Bane, man. Yo, she was born in that deep, dark dungeon, man. Some people adapted to it. Kumoko was born in it, That's natural. Kumuko's a natural predator. But yeah, they have to journey through the Great Elroe Labyrinth in order to intercept the Hugo army. Fuck that nigga Hugo. Oh my god. Man, fuck Hugo. Who likes Hugo? Yo, this gotta be that one idiot out there. Yo, I think Hugo's a pretty good guy. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck Hugo. Alright? But yeah. So, because of that, Hirons needs a guide. So he walks up to this man's house. Boom. Hey yo, knock knock, nigga. And then this pussy ass dude, the way he opened the door, he looked scary. He's like, who's this? You know what I'm saying? He opens the door and he sees Hirons, whatever his name is. And it's like, ah, shit. He had that, shit. These niggas gonna ask me for something. He had that, shit. These guys are gonna ask me for something kind of face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know, you ever had that one guy, you know, every time he comes to you, he needs something. That's the, and you know, you kind of annoyed by that. That's the look that this man had, man. He's like, yo, these guys are gonna ask me for something. And I'm just not willing, bro. I'm not willing to do none of this. But yeah. Hirons asks for a huge favor. He needs a guide. He needs help for the passage of the Great Elroe Labyrinth, right? He knows that he has to cross it, but he doesn't know how to get there, and he doesn't know how to get through there as well, which is really big. So, the team asks him, you know, we got Schlain, what's the red-haired chick? What's the name? Katia, you know what I'm saying? You got the elf teacher. I forgot her name too. Damn, it's been a while. And Hirons, all of them, and I think there's like 2 more. But yeah, all of them ask this guy, and yo, help us through the labyrinth. The guy's like, you know what? No. You know what? I gotta give this guy some credit, man. He has backbone. He's like, yo, my family will be in danger, all right? Fuck y'all, all right? But then his dad pulls up. He's like, yo, my son is a coward. I'll do it. Nigga, he's trying to protect you. How you gonna call your son a coward and he's trying to protect you? I don't know. Whatever. I guess it's some macho manly shit. I get it. Whatever. But yeah. The dad pulls up and is like, yo, my son is a fucking coward, alright? I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, alright. So yeah. The gang officially has now an escort for the Great Elroe Labyrinth. And you know what? I will say that the human banter this time around, the human interaction, it's kind of you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, so here's the next part. Boom. Shun gets a telepathic call. Telepathic. That's the word. A telepathic call from Faye. He's like, yo, let me talk to the teacher. You know what I'm saying? Shun's like, yo, what? How about I help you? You know what I'm saying? Faye's like, no. Fall back. I need the teacher. You know what I'm saying? Boom. A few moments later, Faye comes back. Remember a few episodes ago, Faye was a big ass Dargan. Alright? She was a big ass Dargan, a dragon. Now she pulls up. She's an angel or something. I don't know what the fuck happened. She has a humanoid form. Alright? A humanoid form, man. Yeah, she got these little wings. And I guess she looks cute. I don't know. I guess. But yeah, she bears resemblance to her human form back at the human world. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So that's pretty interesting, man. And you know, I remember saying this a few episodes ago. I was like, if she goes back to being a human, or if she gets power, will she be bitchy and kind of cocky again? And guess what happened? She's exactly that. She wouldn't shut the fuck up. I'm like, yo, Faye, shut the... Yo, go back to a dragon. Go back to a dragon. I'm like, yo, she's cocky. You know what? To cut her some slack, I definitely would be too, alright? If I was a fucking dragon and then I went back to a human, I'm not shutting up. I would never shut up, you know what I'm saying? Alright? Yo, so believe me, I fully understand her. But god damn, shut the fuck up, alright? You know? It's like, whatever. Faye is now a new pair of titties, man. You know what? More power, you know what I'm saying? More titties, more greatness, alright? more titties, more greatness. Write it down somewhere. I promise you, it will never fail you, man. But yeah, some nice banter back and forth. I guess when she was born into a human, she was naked, so she needed the teacher and Katya to go help her get some clothes. It all makes sense, and it was some nice little coming of age teenage banter. Shun, why are you thinking about her sexually or whatever? You know, typical anime shit. Alright. And speaking of typical anime shit, the next scene looks like they're going to the beach. Typical anime shit, but it's not really the case. Okay, so yeah, it is the next day, and that dude's father, remember the guy that was supposed to escort them, the dude's father takes the mantle and it's like, yo, I'm gonna show you guys how to get there. Boom. So we're at the beach. Well, no, not the beach, but like we're at the edge of a cliff, and at this edge of a cliff, if you go down and if you swim, alright, so you have to get in the water, which is why all of the students have swimwear. You can find an entrance to the cave, which takes you to the Great Elroe Labyrinth. Thing is, though, there's a big ass dragon in there, alright? A big ass water dragon. Now, the reason that they have to take this little passage and you're not familiar with it, because like, you know, we saw Kumoko leave the labyrinth and there was no water. So the reason they have to do this is because going airborne, you get attacked by dragons and like the military or whatever. Basically, this is the safest passage to get there, right? Because it will have the least inconvenience of the Imperials and whatever creatures that might attack them. So yeah, that's why they have to take this weird water route, right? Boom. So yeah, it's time to do it. It's time to jump in the water. It's time to go. Faye can't swim. Yes, this dragon that used to be able to possibly breathe fire. Well, I don't know. I might be giving it too much credit, but yeah, Faye cannot swim, man. And I guess this is a thing. This is a trait from her past life. Maybe if you couldn't swim in your past life, maybe you couldn't swim now, right? But then again, wouldn't I give you 2 chances to learn how to swim, right? Because she was a baby in this world, actually. And yeah, it's kind of interesting. Oh, speaking of that, D mentioned that Kumoko was born first, and that and during their conversation on the phone, that everybody else was a baby, which was if that wasn't obvious by now, there's the official confirmation, the official visual confirmation, as if that wasn't obvious by now. But yeah, Faye can't swim, so Shun helps her in the water, and then boom, they continue their travels to the Great Elroe Labyrinth. Things are going smoothly for like 3 seconds. A big ass dragon pulls up. A big ass dragon pulls up, man. A water dragon. And what happens? Right. Katya kind of grabs, what's her name? Faye. Katya grabs Faye because, you know, like I said, Shun was helping her swim. Katya grabs Faye, and Shun is kind of left to fend for the dragon by himself. Shun gets knocked the fuck out. Now he doesn't get knocked out, but he almost gets chomped into fucking pieces. Alright, like that dragon was like 2 seconds from biting him. But boom, because of that, Shun and the dragon is having a little battle. But Shun is kind of losing it. You know, at the end of the day, he is underwater and he can't breathe for long. Things are looking bad. Faye pulls up. Faye does a mouth blast. And kind of saves Shun, you know what I'm saying? Boom. That big ass mouth blast ends up blasting them to the cave, to the entrance of the cave, basically. So boom, they've managed to avoid the big ass water dragon. They managed to enter the cave, and it looks like things are progressing kind of smoothly. You know what? I won't say that it's been too smooth. Like think about how smooth their adventure has been. They go to a man's house, beg for an escort, get the escort, swim in the water, avoid a dragon, and they're there already. I'm like, that's a pretty short adventure. Like, how can you make that sound interesting? It's not. That's a pretty short adventure, man. And then boom, like I said, they make it to the cave. All is well that ends well, right? Now it cuts back to the good stuff, man. Kumoko is enjoying a nice day at the beach. Apparently. That's not really a beach, but yeah. Well, it is a beach actually. No. It is a beach. Kumoko is in her own little world. She's fishing. You know what I'm saying? And Kumoko thinks that she has an audience. You know, those little monkeys, those little sea creatures or whatever. Kumoko seems to think that she has an audience and that she has this nice, wonderful body that everybody's looking at. You know what I'm saying? It's just nice little Kumoko kind of banter. Little Kumoko. The misadventures of Kumoko, basically. You know what I'm saying? She's in her own little world, having fun. And she's fishing. And while she's fishing, she pulls up a big ass dragon, alright? That same water dragon, it appears, that the kids have battled. Wait, no, could it be? Wait, how does that make sense? That dragon must have existed for a long time. You know what? That would make a lot of sense. You know, if dragons live for a long time, that makes sense. But yeah, Kumoko fishes out a water dragon, man, and then boom. Funny enough, Kumoko's like, yo, what the fuck? I'll beat Araba. I'm not afraid of you. She beats that dragon in 2 seconds. I was kind of disappointed, man. I was somewhat disappointed. But you know what? The comedic effect of her beating a dragon that fucking fast was funny. And I enjoyed it. Alright, so boom. She beats that fucking dragon. Then boom. As she does that, Kumoko's like, yo, whoa. How can I forget? I got other matters to attend to. She teleports right back to the puppet and wants to smoke immediately. I'm like, yo, that's kind of funny. She's fishing. She beats a dragon. She's like, oh shit. I got a casserole in the oven. She goes back, beats the shit out of the puppet, and it goes right back to fishing, man. I'm like, damn. All in a day's work of Kumoko, you know? I'm like, shit. And that's pretty cool, man. But yeah, Kumoko teleports back to the puppet. The puppet is putting up a good fight, but Kumoko, she teleports water into the area and drowns it. She's a monster. After that, she wipes her hands. She goes right back to fishing. Boom. One of her parallel minds comes back. And it's like, yo, Kumoko, what you doing? Get the fuck out of there. She's like, what? Yo, there's a monster that's stronger than your own mother, and it's coming right towards you. Kumoko's like, wait, how? Wait, what? Like, how? She turns around. It's the fucking demon lord walking up to Kumoko. I'm like, oh shit. I was like, oh shit. Yo, they met already? Episode 16? I'm like, oh, yo, so she pulls up and blasts Kumoko into 16 different pieces, man. I'm like, oh shit. But then I'm like, oh shit. Immortality. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it kind of, like I said, it took away some of the effect of this whole blasting into a million pieces. Now I guess this was done for more comedic effect, because Kumoko's like, you know, even she didn't take it that much seriously. She kind of got blasted away, and she had this surprised look on her face, and then boom, that was it. That was it. End of the episode. But yeah, Kumoko gets blasted the fuck away like Team Rocket, and that was that. Yo, the Demon Lord pulled up, and the Demon Lord was CG. That was odd as fuck to me. Now, the Demon Lord is also CG in the opening, but I didn't expect that from, I don't know. Man, this anime is kind of odd with that. You know, this is so odd with the whole 2D, 3D, the CG. Like, if the humans are CG and the Demon Lord in every other scene was 2D, why appear now in CG? Like, it doesn't really make much sense to me. Like, keep it consistent, man. Damn. I like consistency, all right? If it's going to be 3D, keep it 3D. If it's going to be 2D, keep it 2D. Don't mesh the two together, man. You look like X arms. You don't want to be X arms, all right? I'm not saying it. No. I'm not saying it's that bad, obviously. Matter of fact, to be honest, her appearing as a Demon Lord, she looked good. the point is that it could be kind of jarring to see. I don't know, because I guess this is our first appearance in the actual anime, seeing her in CG. Besides the opening. But yeah, the fucking Demon Lord pulls up, man. And she went right after Kumoko. Now, what does this mean exactly? Why would she pull up specifically to Kumoko? What the fuck does that mean? I don't know, dog. I don't know. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Yes. Your boy's back. Yes. Demon Lord, Kumoko, pulls up. What does this mean, man? What does immortality mean? What does it mean for the series going forward? Was she losing? Well, will immortality make her more afraid? Because, like, what if... Because immortality could be a fate worse than death. Like, what if you get your arms and legs cut off and your head, but you're still alive forever? You know? Like, what if they spin it in that kind of way? Like, yo, Kumoko has to be more careful than ever. Otherwise, her life, as she knows it, will be gone forever. You know what I'm saying? So that could be a whole nother thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of interesting. But yeah, the kids make it to the Great Elroe Labyrinth, or at least the entrance to the Great Elroe Labyrinth. Kumoko gets blasted to a million pieces. Demon Lord has appeared. Has actually appeared in the anime, besides like talking to her subordinates, right? She makes her first appearance. And things are looking kind of crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie, things are looking crazy. Kumoko is more powerful than ever. What does the champion skill mean? How can she fear people? What if her fear could make her control like subordinates, just like her mom? Interesting. See? You see? I'm fucking with it. I'm liking it, man. I'm liking it. But yes, very, very interesting stuff here, man. Very interesting. As far as the kids, I wish that they would have more troubles. I feel like they made it to the labyrinth within 10 minutes. It should not have been that fast. I feel like it should have took them at least 3 episodes to get there. But damn, they made it immediately. You know what? Maybe they're gonna save the good stuff to when they enter the labyrinth. They're gonna have trouble beating the creatures there. Now that would be interesting. Yo, that would be so interesting, right? We see Kumoko struggle with the creatures, and then we see the humans, how they deal with the creatures. Now that's gonna be kind of interesting. Not bad. Yo, let me write the show. Let me write the show. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I want to see more interaction with the humans. That's not banter. I want to see more struggle, man. I want to see more struggle. The whole brainwashing thing was definitely a struggle. You know, I liked that. I liked it every second of that moment. Besides the animation, because that episode has some bad animation. But anywho, yeah, I want to see more struggle with the humans. I can't wait to see why the fuck the Demon Lord is here. You know, like why the fuck is she there? You know, what else I want to see? I want to see how Kumoko deals with the immortality, man. Because I don't like immortality as in general. It's kind of lazy. I don't know. No, lazy sounds condescending. It sounds like I'm being harsh, but I don't mean it in that kind of way. It's just like it takes away tension from every fight. It takes away urgency. You know, everything. Like if you're immortal, you're fucking immortal. Kumoko just got blasted into 10 pieces, and I don't feel bad for her. She's immortal. See what I'm saying? So it's like that definitely adds something to the show. Now, whether you feel that it's good or bad, I guess it's up to interpretation and the way they handle it. But so far, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really fucking with it. But yeah. Sorry that I'm not on camera this time, you know what I'm saying? You know, maybe you guys prefer it this way. How many of you guys actually look at the video as I'm talking? You know, it's kind of interesting. I'm pretty sure it's like none of y'all. I'm pretty sure you guys are probably doing your homework right now, listening to this video, man. Raise your hand. Raise your hand right now if you're doing your homework. Listen to this video. There you go. All of you just did. Anywho. You know what? No. Maybe half of y'all are at work. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever. But the point is, my bad that I'm not on video this time around. And you know what? Maybe, I think it might be next week when I'll be back on video. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. I'm going to be back, man. I'm back. And I'm going to be producing more videos than ever, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do a lot of animes. A lot of them. Hopefully some of that stuff interests you, you know, because some people like specific anime. And it all makes sense. How long? Damn, 30 minutes. Yo, let me know if you've been here for 30 minutes, man. But it's about time that I head out. It's your boy LucaBlack, man. Yo, make sure to follow me on Twitter. Ayo, LucaBlack. Link is down below in the description. All of my social media down below in the description, man. So get familiar with everything. And I'm out. I'll catch y'all next week, man. Yo, peace.